So before we get into this 2019 Blu-ray collection video, I just wanted to let you guys know that this year I am going to be giving out another Blu-ray. I did one last year for my 2018 Blu-ray collection video, but yeah, I'm doing it once again. Really excited. So make sure to watch all the way to the end of this video so you guys can see how to enter to win this free movie. And yeah, without further ado, please enjoy my 2019 complete Blu-ray collection. The first film I have is 12 Years a Slave. One of the first times I saw Lupita Nyong'o in a film. I think that was actually her first movie. She did a great job in that. Then we have 20th Century Women, a great A24 flick. 21 Jump Street. The sequel to that, 22 Jump Street. I definitely like the first one a lot more, but 22 Jump Street is pretty good. Then we have 50/50. I got this a couple weeks ago, or I guess it was a couple months ago in Arizona. Still need to watch that again. Then we have 127 Hours. Love that movie so much. Then we have one of my favorite movies of all time, 500 Days of Summer. Zooey Deschanel and Joseph Gordon-Levitt did such a great job in this. Then we have The Accountant on 4K with Ben Affleck. The Adderall Diaries, this is another A24 release. Still haven't gotten around to watching it yet. We have The Adjustment Bureau with Matt Damon and Emily Blunt. Pretty good, haven't watched in years. We have The Adventures of Robin Hood, still haven't watched that one. We have Aliens, this weird like French version. And then Alien 3. I enjoy these movies. Alien 3 is definitely not the best, but I love the first two. And then we have Alien Covenant, which was a big surprise. I did enjoy this a lot. Hopefully they make a sequel to this or whatever. I heard they're like working on it maybe. Maybe it got canceled, not really sure, but I hope they're still making it. Then we have Anchorman with Will Ferrell. It's okay. Anchorman 2, not as good as the first one. I remember watching this in theaters and like I was dying. I thought it was the funniest movie ever. Bought it on Blu-ray, watched it again at home, and like didn't laugh at all. I don't know what was going on. We have this Best Buy exclusive 4K for Annihilation. Really good movie, one of the best of the year. We have another Wolf Cop. It's flipped around because the spine on the other side is kind of damaged. Then we have Ant-Man, and I know it might be kind of tough to see these now, but I'll still pull them out. We have Argo. What a great film. Ben Affleck did a great job with that one. Arrival. This is Denis Villeneuve's film. I always pronounce his last name wrong. I think it's Villeneuve. So yeah, I'm sorry if I've pronounced it wrong in my past videos. Don't get mad at me. I'm not perfect. But this is one of the best movies I've ever seen. I love this so much. Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner. Whew, they did such a great job in this film. Then we have Avatar over here. Haven't watched it since like 2009 probably. We have the first Avengers, the second Avengers. Both are pretty good. I also have Infinity War. It's not in here because there's no space. Then we have Baby Driver, Baby Mama, which was actually pretty funny. It surprised me. And then Backstabbing for Beginners. This is another A24 release. It's not the best. And then starting over here, we have Batman: The Dark Knight Returns Part 1. And I also have Part 2. I actually haven't finished watching these. I started Part 1, never finished it. I just got really busy that day, so I never got to finish it. It wasn't bad or anything. I actually really liked it. I just need to go back and finish it. And then we have Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. I actually won this. It was like I had to make a profile picture for this guy, and he like looked at a bunch of them and he liked mine the most for his Instagram account, so he sent me a free movie. That was really cool. Then we have one of my favorite movies of all time, Begin Again, with Keira Knightley and Mark Ruffalo. This is a really underrated film if you like music. If you liked like A Star Is Born or The Greatest Showman, maybe not The Greatest Showman, but if you liked A Star Is Born, then definitely watch this movie. I really recommend it. I don't think that many people have actually seen it. Then we have The Belko Experiment. Definitely a big surprise. Pretty crazy movie. I enjoyed it. The Best of Me. I got this at the dollar store. Don't ask. Better Watch Out. A really fun, like horror-ish Christmas film. More of a thriller, actually. Then we have Big with Tom Hanks, a classic. The Big Sick. One of the best films of 2017. Birdman. Haven't watched this since I got the Blu-ray, but I remember it being really good. Black Eagle from MVD. Black Hawk Down. I got this from my library for like $1. Black Panther. Still haven't watched this on Blu-ray. Last time I saw it was in theaters. Good movie. Need to watch it again. Black Swan with this cool cover. I really wish this was a slipcover, but you know, Best Buy likes to trick us and just put like a cardboard sleeve over the front. Like, what? Why would you do that, Best Buy? Why? Then we have the original Blade Runner on 4K. I haven't watched this on 4K yet, but... Or no, it's not even a 4K. It's a Blu-ray. It was a trick. I just took the 4K cover because I'm a slipcover addict. Yeah, that's just a Blu-ray, but I haven't watched that in a long time. Blade Runner 2049 on Blu-ray. Haven't watched this since theaters. I need to watch this one again because it was so good. Then we have The Bling Ring, another great film from A24. I recommend that one. Book Club, best movie of No, I'm just kidding. It's not the best. It's okay. It's not bad, actually. Then we have The Book of Life. I've seen that several times. Really good movie. The Box Trolls. Probably won't ever watch that again. Might even sell it. Boyhood from Richard Linklater. Such a great film. Love it, love it, love it. Braveheart with Mel Gibson on 4K. Braven with... Oh, sorry, the focus is disappearing. Braven with Jason Momoa. Give this one a watch, actually. It's pretty entertaining. If you like Jason Momoa, you're definitely going to like this. And then we have Bridesmaids, a really great comedy. One of my favorite comedies, actually. Bruce Almighty. It's okay. The Cabin in the Woods. Look at this lenticular slipcover, too. Is that not, like, the coolest slipcover ever? Really love this movie. I've seen it, like, 4 times, maybe. I'm struggling right now. But yeah, I do recommend that one if you haven't seen it. The Campaign. I recommend... I almost said I recommend this one. I meant to say I regret buying this. I don't need that on Blu-ray. Captain America the First Avenger with this really cool... I think this was a Best Buy exclusive slipcover. It has that, like, comic book thing on the back. Found it at my library for, like, $2. Whoever donated that, big thanks. Captain America the Winter Soldier. One of the best Marvel movies ever. And then Civil War, I need a slipcover for that. If anyone has a slipcover for this and they'd like to donate it to the Everything Movies Foundation, please send it over. Then we have Captain Phillips. Haven't watched it in years, but it's really good. Carrie with a really cool lenticular slipcover. Not a bad movie. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof from the Warner Archive collection. China Salesman. 10 out of 10. Then we have Chronicle. I was kidding, by the way, for China Salesman. This really isn't a 10 out of 10. I hope you guys got that sarcasm, please. I hope you did. Chronicle. This is close to a 10 out of 10. I love this movie so much. Whew. If you guys have not seen this movie, please go and watch it. It's super underrated. Really cool found footage. It's super underrated. It's a really cool found footage movie. Just check it out. Then we have Close Encounters from the Third Kind. My mom's, like, one of her favorite movies. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Kind of want to get the second one. Cloverfield, one of my favorite movies of all time. I have a giant poster for it. 10 Cloverfield Lane, another one of my favorite movies. This movie, oh, so good. Cloverfield Paradox, not the best, but I did enjoy that one a little bit. Eddie Murphy's Coming to America. Let's do a little zooming out here. Then we have The Conjuring. The Conjuring 2 without a slipcover because why did they not put a slipcover on that? Contagion, good movie. Coraline, making up a song about Coraline. I'm not a singer, I'm not going to do that. Counterpart, the first season. It's pretty good. I love this movie so much. Crazy Stupid Love. You just move this over a little bit. Oh, I love this movie so much. If you guys haven't seen it, do give it a watch. It's a really, really funny movie. If you like Steve Carell, you're going to love this movie. Ryan Gosling's in there and Emma Stone. Really, really good film. The Cruise, probably won't ever watch that again. Dan in Real Life, really underrated Steve Carell film. Love it. Batman Begins, of course. Then we have The Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises. You kind of have to have those if you collect Blu-rays. Date Night, I just watched this again for like the 20th time, like a week ago. I love it so much. It cracks me up every time. The Day After Tomorrow with that Fox Icon slipcover. Sorry if you can't really see over here. It's kind of a weird angle. Then we have Deadpool. Demolition. This is also really underrated with Jake Gyllenhaal. If you guys have not seen this one, please go give it a watch. And if you do give it a watch, let me know because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Then we have The Departed. Great film. And Despicable Me. I think that's... What is this one? Yeah, the second one. I don't have the first one. I don't know why. I like the first one more. Okay, and I'm at a really strange angle right now, so if you can't see some of these, I'm really sorry about that. But we have Detroit. I got this from my friend Sean Hilton, Flavor of the Week on Instagram. Thank you for sending me that. We got The Disaster Artist. Such a great film. James Franco directing. Did a great job with that. And we have District 9, one of my favorite movies of all time. Django Unchained. Really great. Doctor Strange. I don't know how often I'm going to rewatch that one, but it looks pretty good on Blu-ray. Dodgeball. Dolores Claiborne. And then we have Dom Hemingway. Still haven't watched this. I got it from the dollar store, so, I mean, it was $1. I had to get it. Don't Breathe. Pretty good. Downsizing. Not very good. Dread. I got that for like $2 at Best Buy. Drive. Or maybe it was like $4. Probably not $2. I don't think Best Buy does $2 movies too often. Yeah, Drive. What a score. One of the best scores ever. Dumb and Dumber. Funny. Don't get the second one on Blu-ray. It's not worth it. I don't have it, but I'm just warning you. It's not the best. Easy A. Good movie. Live, Die, Repeat. Like, what were they thinking? It's Edge of Tomorrow. Then we have Elf, great Christmas film. Elysium, Neil Blomkamp did a great job with that one. I thought he did. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was pretty good. And then we have End of Watch. Really like that movie. Just watched it again recently. Enemy, probably my favorite film of all time. Maybe, maybe not. This amazing lenticular for E.T. It's a 4K as well. It has lots of great stuff in there. Ex Machina. Then we have Extract with Jason Bateman and Mila Kunis. Fantastic Mr. Fox, my favorite Wes Anderson flick. Fargo. Then I'm just going to read these off. We have the first Fast and Furious movie, Fearless, and Fight Club, which is a classic. Gotta love David Fincher. And then moving on to the next little section, we have Flight with Denzel Washington. Oh, that's not Flight, that's the Florida Project. We have Flight, Denzel Washington. And then, of course, we have the Florida Project, one of my favorite movies of all time, once again, Sean Baker. He did a great job with that one. Then we have Focus with Margot Robbie and Will Smith. Will Smith is definitely the best YouTuber of all time, don't you guys think? Forgetting Sarah Marshall, really funny. Forrest Gump on 4K. You don't really need that on 4K, but it's a good movie. From Paris with Love. I love how every time I try to film a video, there's like giant trucks that drive down the street and just mess up all the audio. We have Funny People with Adam Sandler and Seth Rogen. Pretty funny. We have Get Out. Really good movie. Get Smart. I've seen this like a billion times. Love Steve Carell. A Ghost Story. Really good A24 movie. The Gift with Jason Bateman. Love that. Joel Edgerton did a great job with this film. Gifted. Haven't seen that in a while, but I really liked it. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. A David Fincher film I still haven't watched, but I need to watch it soon. Then we have Gladiator on Blu-ray and then Gladiator on 4K. If anyone needs the Blu-ray and you want to buy it for like $5 or something, just hit me up and I'll send it to you. Then we have God Monster of Indian Flats, Godzilla. I'm looking forward to the second Godzilla movie. Hope it's pretty good. Then we have Gone Girl, which is another one of my favorite movies. I have a lot of my favorite movies, obviously. It's my Blu-ray collection. You gotta have some of my favorites in there. Good Time, love that movie. Then we have The Grand Budapest Hotel, another Wes Anderson film. Then there's Gravity, Grease. I'm just gonna read these off because it's a weird angle. The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio, Gremlins, The Gray. Really like The Gray. I wish they made like a sequel to that, even though it wouldn't really work because of the ending, but I don't know, I just really like that movie. Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. R.I.P. James Gunn. Then we have The Hangover, really great comedy film. Harry Potter, the 8-film collection. Love those movies so much. I'm not like a super Potterhead or whatever they call them, but I really do like Harry Potter. To Have and Have Not, another one from the Warner Archive. The Hateful Eight Steelbook. Haven't watched that since theaters. Need to watch it again. The Heat with Melissa McCarthy and Sandra Bullock. Really funny. Also, if you like Sandra Bullock, watch Bird Box on Netflix. Really great film. Hell or High Water. Her with Joaquin Phoenix. Love this movie. 10 out of 10. Spike Jonze, you're a genius. Thank you for making that. Hereditary. I don't know why I said thank you for making that as if he's watching my Blu-ray collection video. He's definitely not. Hereditary. One of the best of the year. Hopefully Toni Collette gets some Oscar buzz. Probably not, but we'll see. The first Hobbit movie. The second Hobbit movie. Never watched the third Hobbit movie because I'm really strange. Horrible Bosses 1. Horrible Bosses 2. Love both of these movies. Really funny. Hot Fuzz. Great one from the Cornetto trilogy. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Hugo, which is a Martin Scorsese film. Ooh, pretty good movie. And then we have The Hunger Games and The Hunger Games Catching Fire. I just rewatched this like a week ago actually with my family. I still really enjoy it. I Am Legend with Will Smith, the greatest YouTuber. I Killed Giants. I, Tonya. Love this movie. Margot Robbie. Whew, she's amazing. Ice Age, A Mammoth Christmas. Why do I have this? I don't know. I think my mom bought this for like $20 and the film's literally like 20 minutes or something. Such a waste of money. Identity Thief, funny film. Inception, everyone has to have it on Blu-ray. If you don't have it, then you're not a real collector. Just kidding, but you know. Incredible Burt Wonderstone. Independence Day. The Intern, I really like this movie a lot. The Internship, I used to like it. It's still pretty good, but I don't love it as much as I used to. Interstellar, 10 out of 10, masterpiece, my best theater experience ever. And then we have The Interview, the movie that triggered North Korea, and we almost like died pretty much. Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3. I like the plane scene a lot in this one. Then we have It Comes at Night, kind of disappointing, but I enjoyed parts of it. It Follows, love that movie. It's a disaster. I don't think a lot of people have actually seen this movie, but it's pretty good. I did enjoy it. I like End of the World type movies. It's complicated. I bought that from my mom still. Haven't watched it. She's watched it many times, but I have not seen it yet. Jack Reacher on 4K. The Jack Ryan 5-film collection on 4K. Jaws. John Wick, which is a great film. I need the second one. I don't know why I don't have the second one. I actually don't like the second one as much as the first one, but I still want it on Blu-ray because, you know, we're collectors. Then we have Joy. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, the second Jumanji film with Nick Jonas. Yeah. Jurassic... Was that Jurassic... I almost said Jurassic Park. That's Jurassic World. Then we have Justice League, The Flashpoint Paradox, really great animated DC film. We have Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass 2. I don't know why I bought this on Blu-ray. I don't like Kick-Ass 2 that much. We have The Killing of a Sacred Deer. I really want to check out The Favorite with Emma Stone. I've heard some good things about that. King Kong, the original. I'm just going to read these off because if I pull them out, it's just going to look weird and you're just going to see shadows and stuff. But we have Kingsman, The Secret Service. The second movie was so disappointing. I love Kingsman, though. Such a great film. Don't watch the second one unless you want to ruin the whole experience. Then we have Knock Knock, Knowing, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love this film so much. Then we have Kong Skull Island. I wish that was next to King Kong, but it doesn't work alphabetically. Then we have La La Land. I think that's going to be a classic. Like, it's already a classic in my house, pretty much. Then we have Labyrinth, which is a great film. Then we have 2A24 sitting over here. And then we have 2A24 sitting over here, Lady Bird and The Last Movie Star. Good job, Greta Gerwig. I'm in another, like, really tight spot, so sorry if you can't see some of them. We have Lean on Pete, a great A24 film. The Lego Movie. I love this movie so much. Chris Pratt, oh, you did a great job with that one. The Lego Batman Movie. Didn't really love that one, but I am looking forward to the Lego Movie too. I hope that's good. We have Let Me In with Chloe Grace Moretz. Sorry about that. I can't speak English. Then we have Life After Beth on Blu-ray. Life of Pi. Haven't watched that in years. Limitless with Bradley Cooper. Really good movie. Little Miss Sunshine. That's a classic. The Lobster. Really trippy movie. Really strange, but I love Yorgos and I will support anything he does. I do need to watch Dogtooth, though. I've heard great things. Then we have Logan. Such a sad movie. Lone Survivor. Such a great film. Then we have The Longest Ride over here with Clint Eastwood's son, I think. Haven't seen it yet. Looper with Bruce Willis and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Good movie. I've only seen it one time, but I do need to watch this one again because I remember liking it. Lucy with Scarlett Johansson. I loved that movie. It's pretty good still, but definitely not as good as I remember it being. Then we have Mad Max, the original. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Mad Max Fury Road. I actually haven't even seen Beyond Thunderdome yet. I haven't seen Road Warrior either. I've only seen the first one and Fury Road. Then we have Man of Steel. I'm just going to read these ones off because I don't want to pull them out. Then we have Manchester by the Sea. Such a sad film. Mandy. Crazy movie. One of the best of the year, though. Good job, Nicolas Cage. You're finally in something good. Then we have Ridley Scott's The Martian. And this is one of my favorite movies. I'll pull it out because I want you guys to see it. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. If you have not watched this, stop this video, just exit off, like, do whatever you need to do. Just please go watch this. You need to see it. Then we have Megabind, good movie. Men in Black 3, I enjoy it. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, pretty good. Then Mission Impossible 1, Mission Impossible 2. So I'm like basically on the floor now, but we have Mission Impossible 3, we have Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, which is my favorite Mission Impossible. We have another Ghost Protocol, but in Steelbook version. We have Rogue Nation in Steelbook version from Best Buy. And we have Rogue Nation on 4K from Paramount. Thank you very much. Mistress America, one of my favorite Noah Baumbach movies. I love it so much. It's actually probably my favorite. Monsters vs. Aliens. It's okay. I remember liking it. We have the Best Picture winner of 2016, Moonlight. Then we have Moonrise Kingdom, another really great movie from Wes Anderson. And then we have A Most Violent Year. Haven't seen this one yet. I need to watch it. We have Mother, which is absolutely insane, but I love this movie so much. We have Napoleon Dynamite, funny movie. Neighbors, another really funny movie. I need to get Neighbors too. Then we have The Nice Guys with Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. And we have Nightcrawler, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Jake Gyllenhaal, you are amazing and everything. Another Jake Gyllenhaal and Amy Adams film, Nocturnal Animals. Nonstop with Liam Neeson. I'm just going to kind of read these ones off because it's difficult to see. But we have Nonstop, Oblivion. This movie's okay. Don't love it. October Baby. I should probably burn this, but yeah, I got it from the dollar store. That's all I'm going to say. Oculus, pretty creepy movie. Office Christmas Party. I should have watched this during Christmas, but I didn't. Olympus Has Fallen. Pacific Rim. And then over in the corner we have Paddington 2, which is one of the best movies ever. Pain and Gain, and Parental Guidance. Sorry about this disgusting glare. And moving along to the next section, we have The Passenger Steelbook. This is Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. I didn't hate it like everyone else seemed to hate it, but I thought it was okay. We have Paul Blart Mall Cop, Kevin James movie. Phantom Thread with Daniel Day-Lewis. I think that was like his last movie. Phenomenon, still haven't seen that one. Pineapple Express Steelbook, really great movie. Popstar Never Stop Never Stopping. Ooh, this is such a funny movie. I love it. Love it, love it. The Possession, a pretty good horror film. Predator, it's okay. The Prestige by Christopher Nolan. He did a good job with that movie. And I'm really sorry about this glare. The lighting's difficult down here. Prisoners, another great Denis Villeneuve film. Project X. Prometheus, good one from Ridley Scott. Liked how it kind of related to Alien Covenant. Psycho. This is actually my favorite horror film of all time. I love it. Pulp Fiction, a classic from Tarantino. Then we have A Quiet Place. John Krasinski directed this one and starred in it with Emily Blunt. Really good film. Watch Bird Box. The Raid, Redemption. Still haven't seen that. The Return of Swamp Thing. This is from MVD. Pretty interesting. The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio. Great job on your Oscar. The Ring. Good horror film. Rio. Enjoyable movie. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. This is a great movie. I have this disgusting paper over it because there's like sticky residue and it sticks to the other Blu-ray, so I just like put that over. Not a fan of that, but I do love the movie. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, maybe even better than the first one. Probably. And then War of the Planet of the Apes, still haven't seen this one. That's not good. I love the first one, I haven't seen the third one, like what the heck. Riverdale, the complete first season. And then I got Room from Zia Records. I showed you guys that one in one of my other videos. San Andreas with The Rock. The Sausage Party Steelbook. Don't love this movie that much. It's okay. Then I have Saving Private Ryan on 4K. And then I have Saw, the like complete set. There's 7 movies in this set, I believe. I don't have Jigsaw, but I'll probably get that sometime soon. Then I have Schindler's List. They just released this on 4K too, actually. They like did a whole remaster. I think it was in theaters even. So that's kind of cool. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, one of the best Edgar Wright movies. The second best exotic Marigold Hotel. I can't remember if I've seen that or not. I don't think I have. The Secret Life of Pets. They're making a second one. I don't know why. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Pretty good movie. Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. Love this film so much. Steve Carell. You're amazing. A Serious Man. 7 Pounds. 7 Psychopaths. The Shallows. I watched this on Christmas like 2 years ago. Definitely not a Christmas movie, but it's enjoyable. And I'm in a really weird corner, so I'm not going to pull these ones out, but I have Shame. Love this movie so much. Also watch Widows. That's another great movie from the director. The Shape of Water, which was 2017's Best Picture winner. Shaun of the Dead, The Shawshank Redemption. Then we have the best film of all time. Probably like, oh, not that one. This one right here. Ooh. I think that won like 700 Academy Awards. Thought it was like a record for the film. Pretty great. Then we have Sicario, Sin City, Sinister, great horror film. The Skeleton Twins, depressing. Quantum of Solace, Skyfall. We have Snowpiercer, really great, underrated, like end of the world film. SOB, pretty weird movie. The Social Network, Source Code, love this movie so much. Then we have another Jake Gyllenhaal, Southpaw. And then The Spectacular Now, the Spider-Man original trilogy, and The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Then we have Spider-Man Homecoming, Spy with Melissa McCarthy. This is a pretty funny movie. Rose Byrne is also in there, and like Jude Law, and Jason Statham's also in there. I forgot he was in that. Funny movie, actually. Give it a chance. Star Trek, the first one, and then the second one, Star Trek Into Darkness. I really like the slipcover too. It's got that like clear front, pretty cool. St. Vincent with Bill Murray, Naomi Watts, and Melissa McCarthy. Really good movie. Then I have this like complete saga Star Wars set that doesn't have like the new movies obviously, but like all the original and like prequel movies. Really great set, love it a lot. Then we have Star Wars Rogue One, or Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Star Wars The Force Awakens, and The Last Jedi. I haven't watched this since theaters, so it's been like a year since I've watched this. And I have the Steelbook. I actually won this one from The Movie Wizard, who's a really great Instagram account. I don't think he does YouTube videos anymore, but yeah, thank you for sending me that. Then I have Steve Jobs, great Danny Boyle film. Suicide Squad. Then I have Sully with Tom Hanks. It's okay. Summer of 42, which is actually a really good movie from the Warner Archive collection. Please check this movie out. It's pretty old, but it's really good. Suspicion, Swiss Army Man, one of the best A24 movies ever. Taken with Liam Neeson. Ted, which is a really funny Mark Wahlberg movie. I'm sure most of you guys have already seen that one. I feel like everyone's kind of seen Ted. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Terminal with Margot Robbie, The Terminator, T2, Judgment Day, Terminator 3, which I don't love, but I kind of enjoy parts of it. Then we have Terminator Genesis on 4K. I hate this movie, but I got it sent from Paramount. It looks good on 4K, obviously, but it's definitely not the best movie. This is the end, and This Is Where I Leave You. If you haven't seen This Is Where I Leave You, I really do recommend checking that one out. It's right there. Please check it out. It's a really great film. And then moving down here, I have 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Really great movie. Titanic. This is my mom's favorite movie, so yeah, I bought that for her a couple years ago. Tower Heist, a really funny movie with Ben Stiller. Check that one out if you guys haven't seen it. I think you will find it pretty funny. It's a good one. The Town, another Ben Affleck movie. Trading Places with Eddie Murphy. Traffic, definitely not the best movie. Paula Patton's actually in this one. It's alright. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen and Age of Extinction. I think I have the worst 2 Transformers movies. I don't know why. Bumblebee came out recently. I've heard really great things about that, surprisingly, but I'll probably check that one out when it comes out on Vudu. And then I have Tusk, which is a Kevin Smith film. Really, really strange movie, but I enjoy it a lot. Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson. United 93, pretty sad movie. V for Vendetta with Natalie Portman. Good movie, haven't seen it in a long time though. And then I have Vacation, which is a really fun, like, road trip sort of movie. Really, really funny. Watchmen with this really cool lenticular cover. I don't know if you could see that. There's an airplane going by and it's really, really loud. Then I have The Way, Way Back over here. Such a great cast. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Came out in 2013, I believe. We Bought a Zoo with Matt Damon. Really good movie. Haven't seen that in years, though. Where the Wild Things Are. This is actually, like, kind of a weird set. It has Where the Wild Things Are, and it also has The Never-Ending Story, but I just took this slipcover because, you know how it is. Then we have While We're Young. Great A24 movie. You have Adam Driver, you have Amanda Seyfried, you have Ben Stiller, Naomi Watts. Really, really funny movie, great cast. Love that film. Whiplash, Damien Chazelle did a good job with that one. Wilson with Woody Harrelson, got that at Amoeba for a really low price. I think it was like $3 maybe. Then I have Wind River, thank you Sean for sending me that too. And then I'm just gonna read these ones off. The Witch, The Wizard of Oz, Wolf of Wall Street, The Wolverine, and 2 over here, I'm gonna pull them out. We have Wonder Woman and The World According to Garp. Both pretty good movies. And then moving over here, we have World War Z. Haven't seen that in a while, but it's pretty good. My favorite out of all the movies from the Cornetto trilogy, The World's End. Love that movie. Simon Pegg is incredible. World's Greatest Dad. This is with Robin Williams. Really sad that he passed away. He was such a great actor. But yeah, this movie, World's Greatest Dad, probably not the best movie to remember him by because it's really dark, really depressing, but I do like the film. Just really sad. Wrath of the Titans, The Wrong Man. Then we have X-Men First Class, which is one of the best X-Men movies ever. And then Days of Future Past, which is probably my favorite X-Men movie. I love that one so much. We have Yes Man, which is really funny. Zooey Deschanel's also in that one. I actually saw her and Matt Ward. Their band is called She and Him. I saw them in San Francisco a couple of weeks ago. They did like a little Christmas party. It was really great. And then we have You Again. I actually really like this movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. I kind of forgot I had it. A lot of really great actors in that one. Pretty funny movie. Then we have Zodiac, which is a great movie. Crazy how they still haven't found the guy. Zombieland. Really funny movie. And then we're actually moving into all my Arrow movies. I have a bunch of them, so yeah, let's continue on to that. We have 12 Monkeys right here. The Addiction with Lili Taylor. The Baby, such a weird movie, but I like it. Basket Case with a really cool basket cover. Bloody Spirit Mount Fuji, good movie. A little slow, but it's pretty good. The Cat O' Nine Tails. Death Smiles at a Murderer. Deadbeat at Dawn. Then I have Deep Red right here. Distant Voices, Still Lives. Donnie Darko, it's like this really, really nice steelbook right here. Sorry about that glare, but look at that. Then the back with that old woman. Ooh, such a nice steelbook. And then I have The Hired Hand, Images, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Love that cover so much. The Last House on the Left, such a great set here. A Pistol for Ringo and The Return of Ringo. Got a double thing on there. Schlock. And Saijun Suzuki, The Early Years, Volume 2. I kind of wish I had Volume 1 to go along with this, but Volume 2 is definitely a great set. And then I have Season of the Witch. Pretty cool movie. Sleeping Dogs, Torso, and Vigil. And I also have a couple other Arrow video things that I'll show you later. They just didn't fit on my shelves because I'm actually out of space completely on all my shelves. So I have like piles of movies, but I'll show you guys all those movies at the end. And then moving on to my Criterion Blu-rays, I have The 400 Blows. I love this movie. I don't know why I still haven't watched it on Criterion. I've only seen it once. Being John Malkovich, Dazed and Confused, which is a great film. Also, going back to Being John Malkovich, this is such a weird movie. Like, when you think about it, like, I'm surprised that film was made, but I really love it. Pan's Labyrinth, Guillermo del Toro. Then we have Punch Drunk Love by Paul Thomas Anderson. You have Adam Sandler in there. This might actually be my favorite from Paul Thomas Anderson. It's a really, really great film. Then we have The Squid and the Whale, really good. And The Umbrellas of Cherbourg. Love this movie. Maybe in my top 10 of all time. Love it so much. And then moving on to the Disneys. We have 101 Dalmatians, Aladdin with this really cool genie slipcover. Oh, jeez, I don't know what they're doing with that new Aladdin movie. That's a little bit scary with that. Yeah, I'm not even going to say anything about that. That's just kind of freaks me out. Alice in Wonderland, the like new remake version. Bambi, Beauty and the Beast, the original animated classic, and Beauty and the Beast, the like new one with Emma Watson. It looks better on a smaller screen, that's all I'm going to say. And then, believe it or not, we're actually reaching the end of like the Disneys and everything. Like, this is almost it. We have Enchanted over here, and we have Finding Dory, which was kind of a disappointing movie. I didn't love that one. And then we had The Fox and the Hound, which this is actually my favorite Disney movie of all time. I love it so much. You also got The Fox and the Hound 2. I don't think I've seen the second one, but the first one, I love it, love it, love it. Then we have Frank and Weenie. I'm just going to take that out because it's hard to pull them out. We have Frozen. I guess Frozen 2 is coming out in 2019. Not really sure how I feel about that. They'll probably have like 20 more catchy songs that people are going to be singing for the rest of their lives. Whew. G-Force. Home on the Range. This was actually not a bad movie. Inside Out. Love this slipcover. I wish I had slipcovers on all my Disneys, but I don't. I'm kind of close though. And then we have Into the Woods. Not a bad movie. Pretty good musical. Meryl Streep's in it. The Jungle Book. This is the original. Love it so much. One of my favorites of all time. And then we have the Jon Favreau version of The Jungle Book. I'm also really looking forward to the remake of The Lion King, or the live action-ish, whatever you want to call it, like CGI-filled new Lion King movie with Jon Favreau. I know like Beyonce's in that, Donald Glover, Seth Rogen, John Oliver, a bunch of great people are in that movie. Looking forward to that. So yeah, of course we got The Lion King on Blu-ray, and The Lion King 1.5. Haven't seen that one yet. Probably won't watch it. The Little Mermaid, great movie. Then we have Moana with the lenticular slipcover. And then we have Monsters University, good movie. I need to get Monsters Inc. on Blu-ray. We have Mulan 1 and 2. I got that on eBay for a pretty good price. Pete's Dragon, I got that from Disney Movie Rewards a couple years ago. Pinocchio, and then I'm just gonna read these ones off. We have Planes. I got this from Toys R Us, like, whenever it came out, maybe 2013. Which is really weird, because you usually don't buy movies from Toys R Us. Rip Toys R Us, by the way. Prince of Persia, it's alright. Queen of Katwe with Lupita Nyong'o. Really good movie. Haven't seen it in a while, though. Then I have the original Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs over here. Tangled, great film, looks beautiful on Blu-ray. Such a good looking film, one of the best looking films ever made, I think. Toy Story 3, and you see how this like slipcover is taller than the rest? But like barely taller. Look at the slipcover for Toy Story 3 next to Tangled. It's like just barely taller than everyone else, and that triggers my OCD quite a bit. Then we have Treasure Planet, but yeah, Toy Story 3 is a great film. Treasure Planet, Wreck-It Ralph. Haven't seen the second Wreck-It Ralph yet, but I'll probably watch that when it comes out on Vudu. I don't think I'm gonna go to the theaters to see it. And then last but not least, we have Zootopia. And if you're curious, this is how I film the video. I get a pillow because, you know, the floor's hard. I have this little tiny light, and I have like a makeshift tripod for it. And I also had a couple books that I was like resting stuff on, and this like waffle maker that I was setting things on just so I could like get better angles and stuff. But yeah, this is my entire Blu-ray collection right here. Thank you for watching this video. I have a couple more to show you before we leave, but yeah, I got tons of movies here. This shelf is really, really big. It's definitely a big shelf, and yeah, I need more room, which is really crazy. Like, I'm already out of space on all of this. I probably have like 200 plus movies, which is really, really insane to me. And I need more space. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I need a full-on wall shelf pretty much, which isn't a good thing because, I don't know, I'm running out of space here. But yeah, let me show you some of the other movies I have over here. So this is definitely a random angle, but I have Paper Towns. I got this recently. Yellowstone. You guys have seen all these from my last Blu-ray update. Space Jam. Haven't seen that one yet. Mission Impossible Fallout. Incredibles 2. American Psycho. Halloween on 4K. Avengers Infinity War. Good movie. I'm excited for Endgame. Then we have The Sandlot. Of course, gotta have it. Tag. And then let me move these over here. I have Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot. That was a great film. A little bit slow, but it was good. Black Klansman, got that from Universal. Beyond the Sky, not the best. On Dangerous Ground, good old movie. Bad Ronald, pretty strange film. Game Night, I got this one from Zia Records back in Arizona for like $7.99, as it says right there. One of the best comedies of the year, or you know what, it is the best comedy of the year. I loved this film, and yeah, it's just really good. Then I have The Descendants with George Clooney. Prince Avalanche, this is a David Gordon Green film. And I have Castaway. These are all just films that like didn't fit on the shelf once again. They're not like out here for some specific reason. I have this DVD for Hot Summer Nights. Why didn't they release a Blu-ray? I got this one for Christmas. It's called Cold Water. It's a French film. I actually have not seen this yet, but I've been wanting to watch it for the last like 100,000 years, so I'm really hyped for that. I got Bloody Birthday. That's another Arrow release. The Serpent's Egg. I've talked about all these in other videos, by the way. The Apartment, and the De Niro and De Palma early films collection set thing, whatever you want to call it. Pretty good. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I am going to be giving away a Blu-ray to celebrate the new year. This year I'm going to be giving away a copy of either Halloween on 4K or Mission Impossible Fallout on 4K. Whoever wins can pick which one they want. And all you have to do to enter is make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, Everything Movies, here on YouTube, and you also have to comment your favorite movie of 2018 down below. Really easy. And then I will pick and announce a winner in the next couple of weeks. So if you're interested in winning Halloween on 4K or Mission Impossible Fallout on 4K, that's all you have to do to enter the giveaway. Super easy. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. 2019 is going to be a really great year. I have lots of videos planned, and I'm just really excited about it. I'll see you guys next time.